Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. I'm Carolina Astrain. On this week's show, we learn about self-defense in different forms, physical and legal. We also hear a musical performance by the Alex Esquivel Band. First up, we hear from Officer John Turner with the Victoria Police Department. He's here to talk to us about a self-defense course that they offer for women.
Yes,
welcome to Community Crossroads.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So it's kind of a serious topic,
Yes.
a little bit more serious than the light-hearted topics we usually
Right.
have on Community Crossroads, but an important one.
Absolutely. It is a self-defense course we teach. It's a women's self-defense course. It's called the RAD program, or Rape Aggression Defense. And although it is a serious topic, we do have a lot of fun in the class. It's a good time.
And what can women expect when they sign up for the class? How long is it, and what do y'all cover?
Okay, it's quite an extensive class. It's 9 hours. We break it up into three-hour sections, and we try to cover all the bases. Our first class, or the first lecture, is about situational awareness and strategies of self-defense. We talk about risk awareness, reduction, recognition, and avoidance, avoiding dangerous situations, things of that nature. And the next two classes, the next 6 hours of the program, is all just hands-on physical self-defense techniques.
Oh wow, and are all of these classes, are some of them virtual, or are they all in person at the police department?
Well, they are all in person, and we vary locations throughout the year. That's one of our major hurdles, is to find a location to practice. But no, we do it in person because you just don't get the exact same experience virtually.
And how long have y'all offered this course?
We've been doing it for several years now.
And what have the impacts been? Have y'all seen an impact in the numbers?
I'd have to do some research on seeing how it impacts the numbers, and we do encourage the participants in the class to follow up with us should they need their self-defense skills. And luckily, we haven't heard anything back, so hopefully no one's ever had to actually use them.
And what are the age requirements?
Well, since we do talk about sexual assault and family violence, I know it's a heavy topic for a younger audience, we do allow 14-year-olds to come in. We would recommend that a parent come with them, that the mother come with them, because there will probably be some questions being asked. But I think we've had, the youngest is 12.
Okay, 12. Wow, so very young.
Yes, and it's going to be up to the parent and the child.
And what is the cost?
It's free, absolutely free.
Wow, it's totally free.
Yeah.
How is this possible?
Well, we had a rather nice donation years ago that was able to provide our equipment and the training we needed to instruct the class, and we've been going ever since.
Wow, and who are the instructors?
It's myself, Officer Adam Banda, and we've recently lost a couple of instructors, so we're trying to get a few more involved, and once we get a few more people on board, we'll start advertising the classes again.
So what are some situational awareness tips that you can share with us right now?
Well, by all means, you have to be aware of what's going on in your immediate surroundings. Look around. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, if you see a person that makes you feel uncomfortable, there's a reason for that, and you've got to go with that gut feeling.
You've got to trust your instincts.
You've got to trust your instincts, absolutely.
Wow, and what about some other tips that y'all include in this training? We have a situational awareness. And
also being aware of what you're capable of. I know a lot of students came in with preconceived notions of what they would do in a self-defense situation. If they were attacked, they would use this particular technique. And then when we actually practice those techniques, they realize, well, they're not as good at it as they thought they were. But we practice over and over. We do repetitive training, and they do strike pads, so we're not just, striking the air. So you can see how effective these techniques are. And that's one good thing about the class, is because people will discover something about themselves that they didn't realize before.
Wow, well, I hope to learn some tips here shortly. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Officer John Turner as we cover some self-defense strategies.